Hey everyone, I'm Brad and welcome back to the channel. Now, if you're just starting out on the Irish tenor banjo, it can feel really difficult knowing what to practice first. Now, there's hundreds of tunes out there, but before you jump into them, there's a few essential things that I like to recommend when learning first. Again, these are 5 essential skills that I teach all my beginner students. Now, these are the exact foundations that I teach absolute beginners in my banjo club. It's called Brad's Banjo Club. Again, there'll be a link in the description, you can check that out. But it just makes learning tunes so much easier if you start on the right foot. Now, we're going to start with just how to hold the banjo. Now, the first skill simply is learning how to hold the banjo correctly. It needs to sit comfortably and rest in between your legs and keep the head pointing upwards. We don't want the head to slope down like this or point to the floor or anything like that. The head's up, sits in between the 2 legs. Again, I'm using a strap just to keep it securely in place. I've got a strap with Chicago locks, which are really handy so it doesn't ruin the tone ring. So yeah, just definitely look at getting a strap. But again, we want it there. Left hand goes on there with the thumb on the back. We just relax and have them fingers curled round with the thumb on the back. So yeah, let's move on to the next bit. So we need to make sure that the banjo is in tune. Now, Irish tenor banjos are tuned to GDAE, and your banjo should sound just like mine if it's tuned correctly. So G, D, A, and E. Now, I can't stress enough that out of tune banjos is just the worst thing ever. Make sure that your banjo is in tune and do use a tuner. I use an app, it's called Banjo Tuner. I've done another video on this before, but do check that out. It's called Banjo Tuner. It's really handy. But again, we're tuning to GDA, which is Irish tenor tuning. So again, really important to stay in tune. Now, skill number 3. Let's talk about alternate picking. Now, when you hold your plectrum between your thumb and your first finger, we do a thumbs up, plectrum in there, finger to the side. We have it at that angle. You just want to keep that relaxed, and we could start with just doing some up-down alternate picking on the low G. So down, up, down, up, down, up. Again, really important skill. It's called alternate picking. We don't want to be doing all downs or all up strokes. We do down, up, down, up, down, up. Keep the plectrum controlled and very close to the string. No random swinging like that. And again, don't worry about speed at the moment. We want to focus on making every note sound clear and clean and keep that movement smooth and consistent. Now, this is one of the most important techniques that you're going to learn when playing the Irish tenor banjo. Now, just a quick one before we carry on. If you're enjoying this and you'd like a complete step-by-step beginner course and structure, instead of jumping from random YouTube videos with no structure, I've put everything together inside Brad's Banjo Club. Now, you can try it completely free for 7 days using the link in the description below. Again, there's live sessions, there's weekly homework, and you get feedback from me, and it's a great community. Everyone in there is really friendly, so definitely check that out. Now, let's move on. Skill number 4. The next thing I do is learn one chord. Now, don't worry about memorizing lots of different shapes just yet. Start with one and make sure every note rings out. Now, I'm going to pop tabs up on the screen. Now, the first chord we're going to learn is called G, and it starts by putting a finger on fret 2 on the A string and fret 3 on the E string, and then we strum all of the strings. Now, that is a G chord. That is the first chord I'd like you to start with, the G. Curl those fingers round, press hard, and just make sure all the notes are ringing out really clearly. Let's move on now. skill number 5. Now, finally, what I'd get you to learn to start with is just one simple scale. Now, scales help you build finger coordination, improve picking, and get you used to moving around the fretboard. Again, I'll bring tabs up on screen now. We're just going to take a look at the G major scale that starts with the open G, no fingers, fret 2, fret 4, fret 5, next string open, fret 2, fret 4, and fret 5. And you'll notice I'm using separate fingers for every note. Never using the same finger twice. We want the fingers to do the work, so keep the fingers in position, and that'll give us a nice sounding G scale. So there you have it. These are my 5 essential beginner skills for Irish tenor banjo. Now, if you can confidently hold the banjo up, like we discussed to start with, keep it in tune, use alternate picking, play one chord and one scale, well, you've already built a fantastic foundation to start learning tunes. Now, if you'd like to carry on learning with me, I'd love to welcome you into Brad's Banjo Club. Inside, you'll get structured beginner lessons, downloadable tabs, PDFs, weekly live sessions, practice resources, a great community of people that are really supportive, and you get personalized feedback from me. There's also a 7-day free trial waiting for you, so just click the link in the description below. Now, if you have found this video helpful, please do give it a like, subscribe, it really helps. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.